A great day for baseball in Baltimore. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. It's been the home of the Orioles since 1991, and there's a good look at beautiful Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They will match up against the Taiwanese-born left-hander Wei-Yin Chen. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Mike Trout will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, center fielder Mike Trout.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
First pitch, 136.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. This ball's grounded foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Foul.
That ball's foul.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Out of play. Full count offering on its way. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. Well, you just saw the good slider for the punch out there, but let's call up the scouting report to give you a look at what else he features. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the first time here. First offering on the way. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Batting third, right fielder
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it, no score. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. And now Alexi Casilla will stride in to kick off the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman, Alexi Casilla.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And the catch is made, one away.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he still got them.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing. And you have to say, they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes a 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Nicely done there at short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
The 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 22 home runs, and 68 runs batted in. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. J.J. Hardy will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here's a 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. We played an inning. No score. Number 5 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Second baseman, number 5.
Here's the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now here it comes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Young is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Wow, that was just a get-me-over fastball on the 3-0 count. And on the mound, he's got to be thinking, he's taken, right? But he's about to be in for a big surprise. He's pretty fortunate in the end that this winds up being just a long fly ball.
Yadier Molina will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Now the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. Payoff pitch coming. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Davis is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. Nobody shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
Alan Craig will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Hitters count 2-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Here's a drive now out into right center field. No shot for Jones or Markakis, as this is going to get all the way to the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Just settle down now.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the two outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
0 for 3 yesterday, 0 for 4 on Friday. You could use a good at-bat here.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
3-2 pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Nolan Reimold will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Nolan Reimold.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Batting seventh, left fielder,
Delman Young will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch to him. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The 1-1 home. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Matt Wieters will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. 1 there. Back to Craig. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Manuel Ojeda will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Manuel Ojeda.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Let's go.
1-1 on the way. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Mike Trout will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. This is foul right side. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, This is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Third inning, no score to this point. The pitch. Hit hard here, but caught it short by Hardy. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ryan Flaherty will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Third baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Alexi Casilla will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Nick Markakis will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Let's go, Nick.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Nate Walker will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Young is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Into the box, number 5. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Popcorn! Get the popcorn here!
Here it comes. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Young is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Chris Davis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First offering on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Craig, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
So with one away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here he comes on 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 home. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Three and 2, here it is. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
So a runner at first with one out now, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Get the runner to second.
Now here's the first pitch. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He's got it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, this will be an infield hit, but it won't be from lack of effort. Look at the play just to get to this thing. But the throw to second won't be in time for the force.
Into the box now, Nolan Reimold, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Delman Young will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Get a hit. Come on.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Craig is there to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning.
Orioles, let's go.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Now here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right. The 0-2 to Molina. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. A stab, and he's got it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Alan Craig will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch coming. First pitch here is another ground ball. This one over to third base. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's go, Orioles!
First pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
You know, this is one of those cases where you have to know who your runner is out there. I mean, this is not exactly Ichiro busting down the line. He's got plenty of time to make this play, but he fires wildly, and they're going to hit him with an error.
In now, Manuel Ojeda, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Get me out here!
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Mike Trout. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Let's do it!
First pitch coming. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Woohoo!
The next pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 1-1. In the dirt here, and this sails on him right down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
It's still early, but boy, in what's shaping up to be a close game, you just hate to give away runs like this. This could really come back to haunt him, and you know what? You can write this down in your scorebook as one of the turning points of the game.
Here comes the 2-1. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Matt Wieters will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-2. Hit hard but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2 coming. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Fouled back. Three-2, here it comes. And he's locked up there as this is grounded toward the hole. And he's retired, one away.
Third baseman, number 6,
Ryan Flaherty will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out, nobody on.
Come on, Orioles.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
One thing that's happened in these last two at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Oh, they came right back at him with another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch, but he hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
Standing in now, Alexi Casilla, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now the pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. Matt Carpenter will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Here's the first offering. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Michael Lee will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit.
Come on, go nice.
So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Nate Walker will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Take it off. Let's get 2.
First pitch coming. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1-0 on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
1-1 pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes the 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Water.
He'll try again 1-2.
Nope,
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Two pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Let's turn 2.
The 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
He's set, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, number 5.
Number 5 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Let's shut it down here.
And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Here's the 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
The 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
He's ready now. The pitch to 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the 2-2 home. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
All right, let's hold him.
Check him out.
From the stretch. Bounced toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Darren O'Day will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Alan Craig will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Let's go. Shut him down.
First offering on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Cards lead it 3-1. Nick Markakis will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him. I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
A 2-1 offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and one away. Here's Chris Davis. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Ready with the 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Adam Jones will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
A 1-1 now to Jones. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Johnny Peralta will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Johnny Peralta.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. He had to go after him. No, but when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. Now, that's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Manuel Ojeda will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
The 2-1 home, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Johnny Rodriguez is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 28, Johnny Rodriguez.
Mike Trout will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Come on, let's hold him.
First pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
He waits, now the pitch.
Come on,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Here he comes on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Here's the full count offering. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let's go! Got him now!
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, that answers the question of, will we see the intentional walk? He came right at him.
Let's go, O's!
Comes set. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Second and third here. One man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
The 2-1. Pitch is swung on and bounced to Casilla at second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Well, 1 out, second and third. A lot of managers will say, send him on a ground ball and make the defense make the play. Worst case scenario is it's first and third instead of second and third. But he's holding right here, and that's a big out number 2.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Nate Walker will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Let's get out of this inning! Let's go, Orioles! Let's get out of this inning!
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Deep breath, now the 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. 2-run score. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
He's 1 strike away from getting out of this and stranding all 3 runners. But this is a mistaken location, and it's going to cost him big time. With 2 outs, that runner's moving on contact from first, and He's going to follow the other two guys home and make this a 3-run double.
Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shut him down now.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3 runs already home here. He's set. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Orioles 1. J.J. Hardy will dig in to start it out for the Orioles, to be followed by Nolan Reimold.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Nolan Reimold. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Delman Young will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Young waiting on the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Matt Wieters will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Come on now.
Wieters awaits the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Eyes now, Matt. Eyes now.
Here comes the 2-0. Fouled back. Ready on 2-1.
No, that's
3-1 now. Ryan Flaherty would be next. 2 out with the man at first.
That's right. Good eye.
The 3-1 coming. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, now, the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Ryan Flaherty will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Sooner or later, the Orioles are going to have to find that key hit. Pretty much eluded them all throughout.
Now the 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Two-0 count. The pitch fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
The 3-1 pitch. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
Full count pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left.
Look at.
And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. They trail 6-1. Yadier Molina will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For the Cardinals, catcher Yadier Molina.
And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch.
All right.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Alan Craig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Oh, man, would he like to have that swing back. I mean, he just missed hammering this ball, but just got underneath it a little bit. He's not going to be happy about that one because even he thought he was right on it.
Johnny Peralta will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch now. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
Here it comes, the 3-0. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Trevor Rosenthal is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Alexi Casilla will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
Now he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
The 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here he comes on 3-1. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And boy, a nice play there by Molina as he takes care of him at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea. It just didn't really work out for him.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 1-2 with one away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Chris Davis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. He's set. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. Now the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now the 2-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Adam Jones will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
All right, Jones, you're taking it out of the park.
Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Come on, Jones. Knock it out of here.
Here's the 1-0.
Here we go.
Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack, 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. J.J. Hardy would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Troy Patton come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Manuel Ojeda will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Manuel Ojeda.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Taken there by Casilla. Throw gets him 2 down.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. In there for strike one. Now here it comes. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Go.
2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Davis has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-1. J.J. Hardy will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
First pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Line hard into left. Peralta is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box now, Nolan Reimold. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Come on, Nolan.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 2-2 coming. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Yeah, Ramos! Base hit!
Now the payoff pitch home.
Here we go.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch home. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
In now, Delman Young. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 on the way. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
And that's a hallmark of this ball club. They'll fight you to the very end. They were down to their last strike, but he decides he's not ready to go home just yet. And that's your one responsibility in this spot. Just keep the line moving for one more batter.
All right!
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
All right, Matt. Woo!
1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Here it comes, 2-1. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
A runner on first with two away. The 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Ryan Flaherty will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. The next pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance.
Put the runs on the board.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Here comes the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Comes the 3-1, and he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-1. So long from Baltimore.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.